Guys, please give a huge round of applause for the hilarious Dan Wilbur!
Hey, give it up for all the comics you've seen tonight. Now give it up just for the ones you liked. All right, good show. My name's Dan. I'm getting a little fatter. Thank you. I'll take that as silent agreement. Everyone's like, yeah, I don't know you, but I can tell you can stand to lose a few. I know I'm getting fatter because I keep getting called out in auditions for normal man. Normal, you know, not an Adonis is what they're looking for. Normal man, or this is true, I got an audition notice, I went out on it. It said, we're looking for a man mid-20s to look tired and eat pizza alone. Guys, I didn't book it. The role I was born to play. I asked my friend, she's an actress, like, what should I be going out for? What kind of parts? And she's like, oh, you look like a roommate with not a lot going on for himself? I was like, Jesus. Just say I look chubby. You don't have to call into question my whole character. And then she's like, oh, no, I got it. You look like a guy who's in love with a woman, but that woman is definitely not in love with him. I feel like that was pretty on the nose. A little bit more about me. I'm a writer. I'm a writer as well as a comic. I write books. And the cool thing about that is that if this stand-up thing ever doesn't pan out, I always have my fallback plan, killing myself. So, exciting. Before that, I worked in a bookstore. That's why I'm speaking like I'm better than all of you. It's also why I have the fashion sense of a 5th grade substitute teacher. A lot of funny things happened in that bookstore. Like one time a woman came in and with no context whatsoever, she said, hi, my husband just left me. Do you have anything to recommend? And I was like, yes. Stop saying that to strangers. That's how it starts. Another time this little girl came in and she was like, I got a visit from the Tooth Fairy. And I was like, oh yeah, what did you get? And this little girl goes, I got $10 and a gold necklace. It's like, screw you, you little 1%er. How dare you say that to me? You have no idea how good you have it. You lose a tooth and your body replaces it naturally and you get $10 and a piece of jewelry? I'm in my 20s. If I lose a tooth and I want it replaced, I have to move back in with my parents. I'm from Cleveland originally, just to make the set a little sadder. And I always tell people Cleveland's great if you've never been to Chicago. And what's great about it is that we still have the Cleveland Browns. Did you know that? Cleveland Browns still a sports team. If you don't follow sports, the Cleveland Browns are the Cleveland of football. That's their... They stopped trying a long time ago. The reason I know the Browns stopped trying, maybe from the very beginning of their franchise, is that the logo the Browns chose to represent their team is just a football helmet. That's it. Their theme is... I don't know how long the meeting was, I guess 0 seconds. I think they chose football helmet because they're trying to remind the players what sport they're involved in. Like other NFL teams, they get a ferocious animal, they get a raider or a Viking. You know, their football team's logo is basically saying, hey, our team's coming to your town, we're gonna murder you, and then we're gonna burn down your house. Browns logo is basically saying, hey guys, safety first out there. I mean, that's our number 1%. You know? And have fun. My girlfriend and I live together. Stunned silence. And my girlfriend and I live together. Every time she leaves the apartment and she's coming back, she sends back a quick text, just says, headed back, as if to say, hey, whatever weird thing you're doing, you have 20 minutes to cut it out. And I have hobbies. I have other hobbies than the one you're thinking of. I had this thought the other day while she was gone. I had this thought, I said to myself, I am too stoned to be playing video games right now. And I think that says less about how high I was and more about how seriously I still take video games. It's like, I gotta sober up for this. This thing autosaves. I was playing a game. I'm gonna quit playing video games, and here's why. I can't like relate to them anymore because sometimes things happen that I don't agree with. Like I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5, and there's a scene in that game where you have to do this in order to continue the game. You have to take your main character, discover your wife in bed with another man, chase that man out of your house, all the way back to his house, and then destroy his house with your truck. And I was playing the game, and I was like, that's not how I would have reacted at all. Is there a button for sit on the side of the bed and cry? Because then I can start playing this game.